Hi family, this is Peaceful Warrior Dojo. Welcome back everyone. Happy to see you here again. Breaking the illusion. What is the illusion? How to break the illusion? Well, that's the good question. Maybe you're asking yourself, what kind of illusion you talking about? What kind of breaking of illusion you talking about? Let's dive deep and find out together what the gurus, the masters, the ancestors, and anybody else out there in the spirit world want to us guide and tell us and show us what we need to learn and what we need to receive or what we need to change so our lives change and break the illusion over your face, over your mind, over yourself, the illusion you carry. What do you mean illusion? What kind of illusion? Well, everything around us is illusion. Everything what you see through your eyes, everything what you hear through your ears, everything what you taste through your mouth, everything what you touch, everything what you feel, that's illusion. Why is that illusion? What you mean? Well, if you're living, and not if, but we do live in the matrix, in some kind of energetic world where the magnetism, electricity and frequencies and vibrations operates. And that's what we are. We are certain type of frequency energies who are just in the certain densities, and those densities are projected for us so we can believe that everything what we see and feel and eat and experience in this world is real. And because it's so realistic, because it feels so realistic, you think is real and you think it's not an illusion, but it is. It is just the illusion. What you think that is real is actually not. That's why people have a lot of suffering. That's why people have a lot of pain. That's why people are unhealed. Because they're believing in illusion that is real everything. As long you want to hold on that illusion, whatever you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, as that long will be supporting you in your belief that is not an illusion and is real. Give you example. This person in the restaurant going over and telling me, I have bad day. I just go to doctor, I have an appointment and I have to sit there for a long time to wait and wasn't pleasant. And then he come to this place, to this restaurant and complaining to me how his day is bad, doesn't feel good, but it's beautiful, sunny outside, just amazing, quiet everywhere, just feel like a paradise. And I'm looking at him, I was like, and asking him, is this happening right now, what you just telling me? Is this experience what you just told me happening right now? Is this right now going on, that you are sitting right now in that office and have to wait for a long time? He says, no. You see, It's your past, what you are holding on. And that past, what you are holding on, you're still experiencing. Because you are not right now in the moment where you are. Because now you are not sitting in that doctor office and waiting to see the doctor, for example. But now you are in a restaurant, beautiful place, sunny outside, just relaxing, having iced tea in your hand, and you complaining about what just happened some hours ago. And he just like, wow, you're right. Because he was living in the past, so he was still experiencing the negativity that he have to be there and keep waiting and getting tired of it, instead of get out of it and living in the moment. And that was his illusion. He still was imagining that he is living in the past, so he was experiencing still the past, so he was experiencing still the pain, and he created his illusion. As you see, it's just the illusion, because in that moment nothing was happening. And then he just thanked me. Thank you. That's why I came here, to hear this. You're welcome. That's simple. That's simple. The other day, similar situation, different person. On the table there is a sign, no cell phones, no phones. So they keep the place a little bit more quiet from calling behind the table. And this older lady, she come to me and she showing me the sign and telling me, can I put this away so it's not on the table, so I can use the phone? So like pretending there is nothing on the table, nobody see, so she can do that. She didn't like it. I'm looking at her and I'm just telling her, just smile. It's okay. And she sits back, and like 2 minutes later, she approached me and telling me, you just gave me the life lesson. I just moved my head. And she repeat again, you just gave me life lesson. It's beautiful sunny day, really nice, quiet, just enjoying the meal, enjoying the drink. And I coming to you and complaining about this stupid science. Instead of being thankful and grateful, I'm complaining to you that I cannot use my phone or something. You just gave me life lessons, she told me. You're welcome. Illusion. People creating these illusions. They believe certain things, certain disturbances, certain things what they don't like and make them unhappy. And it's just the illusion. It's a similar situation like before. And it's happening everywhere around the world, every place. There's lots of people out there. So breaking the illusion is very important. That whatever you believe is truth, right? Because can feel real, be real. Yes, there are dangerous situations, maybe there are life and death situation. But even that, the life and death situation is still not real. Yes, maybe the person going to die because something is happening, maybe it's in the accident, or whatever is the situation, maybe somebody is sick. Doesn't matter. The person or the soul will be reincarnated anyway, but it's still illusion. And the people going through the suffering, and they cry when somebody dies, and they feel the pain. But it's the illusion also. The pain is the illusion, because you longing somebody, you missing somebody. Somebody, let's say, left this world, so it's giving you a lot of pain, but it's an illusion. You should celebrate when they leave. Finally, maybe they learn something. Finally, they get out of this matrix. Or maybe they just will be recycled back. If they didn't learn the lessons, if they didn't pass the tests, what we are here to do, what we choose to do when we came here. So everything is just the illusion. And changing the life you want to live, is to putting away the illusions you believe, the suffering you have. You can maybe have a relationship, you are very unhealthy relationship, you are not happy there. It's the illusion too. You don't need to suffer, you don't need to be there, you don't need to stay forever. You can change it. You can change things by changing yourself. Do not believe what you are. Today you can be the one thing, tomorrow you can do something else. You can become something else, because by what you do, basically you imprinting the energy to yourself. And that's what you are in that moment. One day you are the mother or father taking kids to the school. In the next minute you are in the work, and you're doing certain type of work. So you putting the energy of that, and you embodying in that moment that what you are in that moment, basically experiencing that. And then next moment you're doing something else and embodying some other energies. You're constantly changing and shifting during the day, basically to the different energies. We are not staying basically the same moment, because we changing during the day. Even the soul is the one. But if you want to change and shift, you have to break the illusion, breaking the fear that you can change your life. If you want to do something in your life, just do it. Don't fear anything, because the fear is one of the biggest illusion in the world, because it's not real. Yes, we do feel fear. Everybody in the world. Something is threatening us, or something we are afraid, or even something to do we want to do, or we want to change the life and we are afraid, we don't know how. But think about it, it's just the beginning of the change, because it's the illusion holding you back. There is a veil, there is something blocking you, right? Something you want to do, but you are afraid, you don't know how to start. And once you start, things get so easy, things get so fast, actually, because life starts changing. Because you're changing yourself, you're breaking the illusion what you believed before, and now you embodying something else, you're changing your life, you're becoming something else. Whatever is in your life going on, health, relationships, money, whatever it is, it's all illusion. If you want to change it, just break the illusion. Because you have to realize it's just the illusion anyway. Why am I afraid? Why am I in this place? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Why am I thinking this way? Be more happy. Be more in balance, more in peace. Because once you find out everything is illusion, you actually start to relaxing a little bit more. Became more balanced inside. Became more in peace. Like peaceful warrior. And embodying that inside you, balancing your life, balancing yourself. So ask yourself a question. What is the illusion you believe? What is going on in your life right now you want to break free from? You want to put away that illusion what actually holding you back. What is the pain, let's say, going on inside you? What is holding you back? That is the illusion only holding you, because it's the illusion only holding you back to become whatever you want to become, to experience in this world, in this matrix, whatever you want to experience. What is that illusion actually holding you back? Ask yourself a question. Go to the bathroom or take a mirror and look at the mirror and just ask yourself, eye to eye, nobody else, eye to yourself. What is the illusion holding me back? What is the pain is holding me in? The pain is just the illusion also. Everything is the illusion. You have to let go. Just let go of everything because it's illusion. Of course, there are different ways how you can do those things. But also realizing that is not real. I was like, why I'm feeling pain, or why I'm feeling cold, or why I'm feeling hot, all this is elevate the illusion. Because think about it, you can affect your brain. Let's say you go to the cold water and you feel cold because it feels cold, right? It's natural. Suddenly you start telling yourself, it's not cold. I feel warm. I feel warm. I feel warm. Suddenly you start to feel warm. Because you're denying the reality. You're actually putting to your brain something else, telling yourself the feeling. Whatever it is, like how can people walk on something hot, right? Hot surface, charcoal, burning the wood, burning something and walking with a bare foot on it, or walking on the broken glass, doesn't get hurt. It's just a belief, you see? People believe that you can get hurt, so you will get hurt. But once you shift the mindset that no, you don't get hurt, you are protected. It's just the illusion, the hot surface or the broken glass, what people many times showing in the videos and telling you, and in the trainings of different camps and different people and gurus and masters and teachers. See? How come they can do that? How come? Explain me that. They never been there before, they never experienced it before, and they have it done. They walk on the broken glass without cutting themselves. How come? But if you break the glass home and you just step on it, you just cut yourself. Just steadfast. How come? Can you explain me that? Oh, because it's just the illusion. You just tell yourself you are protected. You just shift something there and nothing will touch you because it's not real. That's why you need to understand that even the pain you, let's say, feeling inside you, or problems you have in your life, is only the illusion, even if it feels real. Yeah, let's say you don't have enough money to pay the bills. It's just the illusion. Program yourself how to shift that energy. Of course, you have to maybe do something too. Maybe do the different work, but balance yourself. Even that, no matter what will come, everything gonna be okay, everything will be covered. Trust the divine, trust the universe, trust the God, whatever is your belief. Breaking these illusions, not holding us actually back, and not embodying who we really are. When you start to embodying what you really are inside, bringing out your artistic level, your spiritual powers, your physical powers, your knowledge, your wisdom, your experiences. Everybody has something to say, something to do, something to show, something to teach. Everybody in this world. Doesn't matter where we are, in which frequencies, but everybody here can teach and tell and guide somebody. Okay, camera looks like it's overheating, so we'll shut down soon. It's okay, because I'm done anyway. And so what we're going to do, we just finish Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And see you next time. And as always, from my heart to your heart, I love you all. And see you next time.